Welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 2. I am joined as always by a giant freaky monster behind us. But we do have our trusty squad of Zebulon and Asher with us. Dinah, of course, is not going to be useful for this, but Dinah really hasn't been useful for the majority of the game. So that shouldn't be that big of a surprise. I have Ziggy on the Zebulon, Jin on the Asher. That, of course, is for the secondary moves, the special moves that I will be using probably extensively as we go through this. Let's take a look at the setup that I do have. You'll notice that I did get up to level 55 on both of my robots. Was at 45. 55 is actually the lower limit. We're pushing it here. I probably need to get 5 more levels. But I'm going to try it as is. Alright, let's take a look at the Zebulon. I don't have the best equipment for this, but I have some good things. I do have the auto recover. That will restore 50% of your HP when incapacitated. That will happen once. If it happened more, then it would be overpowered. I wish it was overpowered. We also have the G status double. That will double the effects of any status that we put on the Zebulon, particularly quick. I am looking forward to that. Then we also have the EF circuit B. That will increase the ether defense of the Zebulon by 30. As it turns out, the EF circuit A only does 20. On the Asher, we have the Charge Recover. That will allow some HP to be regenerated every time we stock, which will be happening a lot during this fight. We also have the Auto Recover on the Asher, and the Tune Circuit, so that it does have at least a little bit higher agility. Still not as much as the Zebulon, though, especially when I put Quick on it. That is the party. That is all that I can show, unfortunately. They won't let me show the equipment that... well, the skills that are equipped onto Momo in Junior, so I'll just kind of go over them. I have EP half, EP regen on Momo. Those are vital. You will need those. You also need Zebulon in this. I don't know how you could do it without it, or without knowing the secret. Momo also has status resist 20, as does Junior. Junior has also learned Inner Peace, which is a level 2 class H skill. That is the one that increases my evasion whenever I'm stalking. That will hopefully help. We'll see how much, though. That's pretty much the party setup. Let's head in to a very difficult fight. This is a very peculiar fight, but it's super boss time. Who goes there? Our name is Mikumari. Worship us and sing our praises. Here in the shadow of heaven, you will know our darkness. And that does a ton of damage. So we're already losing. Every fight starts that way with Mikumari, so don't worry too much about it. What we want to do is stalk and hope for the best. We have to survive the early onslaught here. Feel the resentment of our children? That is fine. That is perfect. That is one of its least damaging skills. All right, let's continue to stalk. We pretty much need to get Mikumari to get another turn here. There we go. We have been reborn pure, and this introduces a very strange mechanic of this fight. First thing you want to do when it rebirths itself, I guess, pure, is cast Quick on Zebulon. Zebulon is going to need quite a few turns here. Pretty much Zebulon is going to be using ethers almost all the time here. Once that is done, you want to move Asher behind Mikumari. Reload you blue things. Well, that's kind of weird because I haven't done anything yet. Whoa, no controller. I do not want to go right. I want to use an ether. And I want to use down ether. This is just a move. It lowers the ether attack of our B or G enemy. Now, we're not facing a B or G enemy. We're facing an M enemy, which you would assume means break. You want to use breaks. Do not use breaks. Absolutely not. Use down ether. It tells you sometimes that it wants you to use down ether on it. When you do, it will actually heal you. Very strange. It'll actually counter boost if it can, or it'll actually boost if it can to heal you. Here we go. Rebirth. Heal all for a ton. 9,600. Are you kidding me? All right, we're going to have you stalk this turn so that Zebulon can get away with a power kick here. Be very careful about how you do this. But, oh, it guarded. That is not good. All right, we are alive. Indeed you are. All right, on top of that, I do want to steal from it. So Psycho Pocket. It has pretty much the same thing that we found on all the other super bosses, which would be an Emax 300 and auto recover. Here we go though. Wings of Light, critical move, back hit, Mikumari. How much damage are you going to be doing for me, Asher? 19,000. That will do. That will do. Now I want to go for an Ether Shield on Zebulon. Zebulon needs to live. That's kind of the important thing here. We can go for a Psycho Pocket some other time. It's changing into creeping mode. All right, at this point, I do want to just stalk. The last person that hit it would be the Asher. That is important. Do not try to steal from it at this point, otherwise you'll screw up everything. Now it's crawling down the path of darkness, which actually changes it into creeping mode. You can tell by the face. The face will give it away, the mask there. All right, everybody just kind of needs to stalk for the time being. And the speed plus 25 can go away. And it's going for creeping in the dark again. It doesn't always go for that, but as you can see, that is a very powerful move. All right, we're going to need to try to heal the Asher as best as we can. I do have blind on. I don't care about it. Technically, neither does Mikumari, but we'll go over that more later. Just get Asher as high as you can, and hopefully I have done this properly. Yes, no, I have not. That is not good. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. All right, let's try to heal the Zebulon here. Did not expect that. All right, I got another critical, so I'm gonna go for a Wings of Light. 19,000, it does counter boost. Yes, now there's our good child. And then it goes for that again. This is not good. Do not kill it, do not kill it. Oh, it totally did, but she came back. The Zebulon came back. Let's go for a Medica 2 again. And it has been reborn pure again. It'll go back and forth, and we need to do this as best as we can. Or, yeah, it'll tell you. It'll grant you some of the life, but you didn't know to do down ether to do that still. Once again, it sometimes tells you that. Sometimes. Are you finished yet? Not yet. Our precious children, we will heal you. For 9,600, and we are still alive. All right, go for yet another one. It's changing into creeping mode. Let's boost to Asher for that, and I do have to hit OK whenever it does that. Worship us, kneel before us, and praise us, I think is what it said. All right, Wings of Light behind you yet again. Wings of Light. I did get a good one off there. I'm not risking it. I'm just stalking with the Zebulon and hoping for the best. It has to crawl down the path of darkness. It'll warn you when it's going to do it, and then it actually has to do it. Then, and only then, is it actually in creeping mode. All right, we're going to stalk again. There we go. Now it's hitting the Asher, which is exactly what I wanted. At this point, I feel okay stealing again. Let's see what I can get, if I can get it. Hey, there we go, auto recover. Very nice. And we're just gonna have the Asher stalk. Ooh, now it's going for that move. That is not necessarily good for me. Damn, that hits hard. All right, we need to Medica to the Zebulon. And we have to hope that it doesn't go for a multi-targeting attack here. I probably should have a double Medica if I could. All right, you stalk. If I do a double, that is not worth trying right now. Just go for the regular Medica here. Just the regular Medica 2, I should say. And there we go, Reborn Pure. And once again, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. That is time number 3, though. You do want to keep that in mind. It'll keep you conscious of whether or not you're doing enough damage in a reasonable amount of time, which is important, which is very important. All right, let's go for Wings of Light right now. Hopefully I can get enough turns in to possibly do that again. We're going to go for down Ether again. I need that heal. Please do the 9600. I need all 96. There we go. I actually need to do that again, possibly. No, I'll be fine. Okay, so now it's time to go for the boost. Make sure I have 3 boost in case anything terrible should happen. I think Momo does have combo boost on as well. All right, it's still in its pure stage here. Still in it. Okay. I think we're all good, so I can just go for an Ether Shield. Actually, let's go for a quick on the Asher. Let's try to get him up to speed as well. We are alive, indeed you are. And I'm gonna go for the Ether Shield on Zebulon. Yeah, you're pretty much getting the sense that every turn I'm almost always using in the Ether. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Power kick. Hey, there we go. With our very breath, we will purge you of your sins. And we have increased Mikumari's parameters, which means we have dealt 80,000 damage to Mikumari. Now, if this happens and you didn't actually hit Mikumari, that means you're too slow. You're going to lose. You need to go level up. After the 6th pure mode, this will happen no matter what. If you get to the 6th pure mode and you haven't done 80,000 damage to Mikumari, I'm going to tell you, you're going to lose. Because there will be a point when Mikumari no longer goes into pure mode, and either it's due to damage or time, and if you do it based on time, you're going to lose. You might as well, stop then. Alright, let's go for Wings of Light. It won't be doing as much damage these days, but, we'll hope for the best. Don't bother me! And I have offended Mikumari. And I have to okay that I offended it, even though, I'm totally fine offending it. As far as I can tell, that doesn't do anything. Alright, so, continue to stalk. Crawling down the path of darkness. I should get a turn with Asher, so I am fine. And I'm back to good. Hopefully it's still attacking Asher. Which one should feel our wrath? And it indeed goes for Asher, who avoided it like a boss. Alright. Do I dare? Do I dare? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I should be okay. Hey, we got a critical and a back hit. Yep, I should be okay. That should not change who it targets. And it didn't. And as you can see, that is a move that is new, and we have officially an amount of HP that we are doing, or need to do to Mikumari to finish it off. It has exactly 200,000 HP. That last move will hit everybody in that row, which is why you move Asher to the other side. That way it's a lot easier for it to focus on Asher, and your Zebulon can live. Very important that. No, I'm not going to risk it there. And good thing I didn't. That actually hurts a lot. Yeah, I think I can actually do it here. This could be very bad, but I'm gonna risk it. 95, wait. Okay, that usually isn't too bad. Oh, that was terrible. That was a lot of damage. Okay, let's heal you. I shouldn't have done that. That was too risky. It was too risky. And it evaded it. Very nice. Very nice. Let's stalk again. And it has been reborn pure. Fantastic. Just what I want to see.